What is up? It's your boy J&W Boss in the building. We are back in Tokyo once again for another edition of Total Non-Stop Action, and we are going to waste no time and get right into the action with our opening contest of Cedric Alexander versus Shelton Benjamin. Cedric Alexander coming off a loss to the TNA X Division champion AJ Styles last week. And so the question I have, if you are Cedric Alexander, how much more can you keep going? I'm not saying I want the people to quit. I'm not saying any of that. But Cedric Alexander has been trying ever since he got here in TNA to find his footing, to find his place here, and has not been able to do it. I mean, last week he came out, with the new look, new design, new theme, and everything. I appreciate it. But at some point, you're going to need to start showing results like this man right here. Shelton Benjamin came in as a partner and assistant to Kurt Angle to deal with the Royal Coalition. He was successful, him and his team was successful in doing so at Destination X. And then Shelton Benjamin will go on to defeat Drew McIntyre a couple of weeks ago here on Total Non-Stop Action. And so now, the question is, for Shelton Benjamin, can he keep his momentum rolling at a high level? And the question is for Cedric is, well, straight up, can Cedric Alexander get a win? If he can, again, you gotta ask yourself how much longer can Cedric keep this thing going. But alas, here we are, Cedric Alexander, Shelton Benjamin. Here we go. As we get into the early stages of this match, I would say the following this matchup will be Bobby Lashley going one-on-one with Rey Mysterio. And then we will also hear from the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Booker T. Abyss will take on Kyle O'Reilly. Fall Count Anywhere. We got a six knockout tag team matchup. And then our main event will be Kurt Angle versus Samoa Joe. Definitely a lot to unpack here tonight as we make the trip even further to lockdown in just a couple of weeks time. Right now, Lee's looking to get something going here. Cedric Alexander looking to make Shelton Benjamin tap out, but Shelton is not letting that happen in the slightest. I noticed earlier, whoa, look at that. I was about to say, I noticed earlier how Cedric Alexander was able to avoid the sweep of Shelton Benjamin, but this time he doesn't get caught into an ankle lock. And Cedric Alexander doing the smart thing, getting out of dodge as soon as possible. High knee miss by Cedric Alexander, allowing Shelton Benjamin to take firm control here. Splashing and go right into the corner. Not the leap and nobody was home. Pool was empty. It was closed. Nobody around. It's going to allow Shelton Benjamin to take control. That's an encounter there from Cedric. These two guys seem to be so evenly matched. I think Cedric had to use his athleticism, use his quickness, but Shelton Benjamin is quick enough to at least handle himself in that position. And look at that. Whoa, excellent job up over the top. Goes Shelton Benjamin. Cedric Alexander got Shelton in a world of trouble here. Springboard, go for the moonsault. Misses that part. Shelton Benjamin now got a wide open door. Push down over the top of the cross body, bringing him down. That's the thing about Shelton. I think he's a great all-around athlete. He can get technical with you inside that ring. He can be quick. He can be, show his agility. All of that. Some of it's a great play. Strong dude. Good job putting down Cedric with that reverse DDT. Is he going to get the win off of that? The answer is no, but I'm not too surprised it is pretty early on. Cedric Alexander in a world of trouble. Look at this. Excellent vertical suplex. Hold on to it. Rotates it into a back suplex. Great work by Shelton Benjamin. And this is the type of offense that you're Cedric Alexander you need to avoid. You need to kind of almost stay out of arm's reach of this guy. Use your quickness to help you out, but Shelton Benjamin showing a little bit of his quickness, catching Cedric Alexander with a running uppercut. And look at this. Oh, man. Excellent vertical suplex, and down goes Cedric again. It's the type of offense this man should avoid if possible, but right now he's struggling. Off the rope goes Cedric, right to it. Oh, man. Got a little bit of hang time there, but not the hang time that Cedric was wanting. And he got caught with a flapjack, and now Shelton is continuing the offense here against Cedric Alexander. Off into the corner goes Cedric Alexander. Here we go. Oh, man, he tried it. He tried to go for the splash, not happening. Here we go. Cedric got him in trouble. Down he goes. Cedric Alexander may have this one. He had the wide open door. Cedric, or after Shelton gets the splash again, the face buster. Bringing down Shelton, and now he can get athletic. Now he can show that athleticism. Excellent work off of the frog splash. He may have Shelton Benjamin beat right here, and no, he does not. But this is what Cedric's going to need to keep doing. He's going to need to keep that agility up. But I think the interesting thing is, I think for Cedric, it may be a little bit more than that. And it may be something more that we can see with our naked eyes here. I mean, because we've seen Cedric in these matches show off his athleticism, and he looked to do it right there. Catching him with the moonsault that time, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a mental game that Cedric is having with himself. I don't know if he's, not coming into these matches with the right game plan. I don't know what it is. Is it him going to the well too many times? I mean, that's a great spring to a clothesline right there. I mean, one of the moves that he likes to use a lot in his matches, is it going to get him the win though? Nah, it is not. And he'd like to do all of that. And then the question is for Cedric, what is it going to take for him to finally get a win, score a victory here in TNA? I guess going for that kick was not the brightest strategy. But Shelton Benjamin is looking to fire back here against Cedric Alexander, again with that reverse DDT. Talk about a move becoming your best friend in a matchup. That DDT is definitely it for Shelton. Cedric now rolling out to the apron, trying to get away. Shelton Benjamin not letting that happen. Shelton Benjamin wasn't letting it happen. Cedric was able to counter. Leaps over, trying to go for a knee there. Not happening. Cedric Alexander is in a world of trouble. Look at that. What a cutter right there by Benjamin. You got to move it so quick. I don't lost my train of thought on that one. But here we go. 2 count. And they kick out at 2. Oh, that was nasty for him. I like how Shelton Benjamin wasn't waiting around. He wasn't waiting for Cedric to make a move. He just said, all right, boom, catch the forearm. Now he can follow up, continue with offense. I like how Shelton Benjamin being poised. You can almost see the gear turning in Shelton's head for what he's going to do next. How is he going to continue to wear out Cedric Alexander? How is he going to continue to bring the fight to this man? Spin him around. Look at this. Waist lock, German suplex. Excellent work right there by Shelton Benjamin. Is he going to have Cedric beat? No. Cedric still fighting in this one. Cedric is still staying alive. I don't blame the man. Cedric Alexander, like I said, is one tough cat in his own right. Dodged the uppercut. Drop kick 0 for 2. Well, missed that one. That was the first time he attempted the drop kick. Drop kick missed. Cedric Alexander now got a wide open target. And excellent springboard DDT, and that stuff like that may probably help out Cedric. You got to catch your opponent off guard with that speed, man. Don't just run at him. You got to catch him off guard, and he probably might have something with that brain buster. Going up top now. Frog splash by Cedric Alexander. Straight into a cover here. Does he have Benjamin? Does he have a win? No, he does not. And that's the thing when it comes to Cedric Alexander, who's looking to end this one. Is he going to hit that lumbar check? Is he going to end the matchup right here? Shelton Benjamin counters with a couple of back elbows. Look at that reverse here. Again, you become your best friend. That's definitely going to be it, my man. I'm in a waist lock, spin them around. Oh, excellent counter from Cedric. Leaps over the top, caught the kick, got eight with another forearm. Spin them around. Oh, that looks like probably going to go for that sweep again. Cedric get the knee belt. Fireman's carry though from Shelton. You do not want to go hold for hold with Shelton Benjamin. That much I can promise you. Here we go. Big buster there. Driving him right into the knee. Hater from Shelton. Straight into a cover goes Cedric. Is he going to have this one? No, he does not. And you see almost a shock on the face of Shelton Benjamin. I mean, the painter is a great move to have in his arsenal. But ever since he got here to TNA, he's been making great use of that T-bone suplex, and it looks like he's going to go for it. The answer is not going to happen because Cedric Alexander was able to get out of there. Here we go. Look at that invert. Powerful, beautiful. Beautiful work there from Cedric. Cedric potentially either going to go for that inverted power slam again or potentially going to go for that lumbar check. If he can get it, he got the weight locked in. These two are kind of jockeying for position. And look at this. Oh, trying to go for that inverted suplex again. Shelton counted into a T-bone suplex. T-bone suplex to Cedric Alexander. And Shelton Benjamin gets the win. So once again, it is back to the drawing board for Cedric Alexander. Brought his A game. With doing what brought him to the dance, but I think sometimes you gotta switch dance partners and do something different. Hopefully Cedric Alexander can figure that out and garner success here in TNA. But speaking of success, Shelton Benjamin continues to experience that. And the crowd here in Tokyo is rocking with him. Here's Cedric Alexander. I appreciate the sportsmanship. Oh, wait a minute. I thought we were going to get a little bit of sportsmanship from Cedric Alexander, but the answer is clearly not. The frustration of the losing streak of Cedric Alexander has really shown his true colors tonight with the low blow to Shelton. Shelton in disbelief almost at what happened as he collected himself and walking to the back here. Here comes Bobby Lashley. Set to take on Rey Mysterio. And I got to say a couple of interesting things about Bobby Lashley here. His time here in TNA up to this point, not really been the best. I mean, he had his issues with AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels, which led to a 2-on-1 handicap match at our first pay-per-view Genesis, in which Bobby Lashley fell short. He would then get on the bad side of the alpha male Monty Brown and lost to him at Turning Point. Bobby Lashley would then defeat the old demon in his past and AJ Styles at Final Resolution. And then he had an open challenge at Against All Odds, in which he lost to Samoa Joe. So Bobby Lashley has a chance to turn his career, turn his life around if he's able to first beat Rey Mysterio, and then we'll see what the heck the future has in store for the man. So let's see if Bobby Lashley is indeed back to dominate and to dominate for real here. But he's going to try to do that against a man that knows all too well how to handle bigger guys, how to handle larger opponents, and it is the ultimate underdog, Rey Mysterio. The last time we saw Rey Mysterio here in TNA was during the first round match in the Best of the X tournament. It was Rey Mysterio taking on Ricochet, in which Ricochet was able to win in advance. But Rey Mysterio, of course, showed up and showed out, and now Rey Mysterio is in a matchup that's pretty much in his element. The element of being the smaller man, the element of taking on somebody that got a little bit more size than him. And so the question I have for Mysterio is, can he get the job done over what I have been hearing is a very gamed, very focused Bobby Lashley. So here we go. Bobby Lashley, Rey Mysterio, time to rock and roll. And, oh, man. Bobby Lashley instantly with the forearm. And look at this. Oh, man. Snap suplex there from Bobby. And already showing that power game. And handling Rey Mysterio. And coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we will hear from our TNA World Heavyweight Champion, who definitely got a lot to answer for, given his actions over the past couple of weeks. I will elaborate on that in more detail when the champ is making his way out here. But for right now, Bobby Lashley is just manhandling Rey Mysterio. Elbow right across the chest and sternum in the midsection, and I will go ahead and say that, oh man, that since we are here in Tokyo, Japan, I will say that we will operate under the 20 count rule for ringside combat here, and good grief. Speaking of ringside combat, Bobby Lashley using that barricade effectively, jamming the back of Mysterio into that barricade, now slamming him off the apron. I think we will be in Japan for the next couple of weeks leading into lockdown. The 20 count rule will be in effect leading into that event. Count of 7, but Lashley by choice bringing him back in the ring again. He had a 20 count he could have used. I guess Lashley has a game plan. Lashley knows what he wants to do. Lashley knows how he wants to handle this situation. And it is clearly working out. Look at this, just bullying Rey Mysterio. Rolling Rey Mysterio with ease. Trying to take the air out of the man. Lashley focused. Oh man, a couple of shots in the, 3 shots in the gut. Definitely not going to help his case, help his chances. I mean, look at this. Oh, what a belly to belly from Lashley. And Lashley is on top of it. We got Rey in trouble. Rey Mysterio is in massive trouble. Look at this. Oh man. What a power slam. Down goes Mysterio with a kick out. Look at it. Oh, man, dropping the elbow again. It's Lashley. Rey Mysterio needs to figure something out here. He's been in absolute trouble. And I think so far everything I was hearing about Lashley is correct. That's the crowd chanting 619 to potentially get Rey Mysterio back into this matchup. Chances of Rey getting back into this one is looking like to be a wing and a prayer here. Look at this. For the second time, Lashley tossing around Mysterio. Mysterio have not gotten any significant offense in this matchup so far, but he may have an opening to do just that. Lashley going next first into that top rope. Here we go. Look at this. Oh, trying to go for something there, not happening. Excellent uppercut from Rey into the DDT. Beautiful. Right into a cover, not even a 1 count. I mean, given the fact that Lashley hasn't taken too much damage at the hands of Rey. Right now, going to clothesline him to the outside, and look at this. Right out to the floor with that DDT. Stuff like this is going to help Rey Mysterio. Stuff like this is going to help Rey get in this one. Hurricane Rana off the apron. Mysterio is now rolling. And Mysterio got Bobby Lashley in a heap of trouble. Springboard. Hurricane Rana once again. Taking down the much bigger opponent, Rey Mysterio now. Get to use it. I wouldn't have did that if I were you, Rey. I would have just kept it moving, bro. I would have just kept it moving, but Lashley now back in control because of that. And oh! Good job on the part of Rey, able to sidestep. And Bobby is not having whatever the heck Rey was dishing out there. Clothesline. But look at Rey sidestepping, dodging, Lashley elbow confused. Second shot, dodge. Fourth shot gets countered. Look at Rey firing off here. Face buster by Rey. Straight into a cover, can potentially end this one. Kind of kept Lashley off guard and get the 1 count. That's at least something that's better than nothing. I guess when in cases like that, at least you know you're making progress. Minimal or not, you're still making progress. Rey Mysterio up to the top rope here. Bobby Lashley slowly making it up to his feet. Here we go. Oh, looked like he was trying to go for something there. Lashley moved out of the way, preventing that from happening. Now Bobby Lashley got Mysterio in a world of trouble. A power bomb, gonna power bomb him again. Oh, man. Someone call a chiropractor for Rey Mysterio, please. Oh, man. Good grief. This is ugly. This is a beating at the hands of Bobby Lashley, the gut buster now. Straight into a cover. It may be over for Rey Mysterio, who kicked out, showing his heart, showing his resiliency like we've seen from this man time and time and time and time again. Bobby Lashley got this man in a world of trouble. Oh, man, gut buster from Lashley. And now Lashley got, oh, wait a minute, you're probably sitting there thinking about the spear, but Ray gets up to his feet, an excellent dodge there, and a slap across the face. Oh, God. Out goes Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio, and now in Lashley's line of sight, the spear to Rey Mysterio, breaking this man in half. He's not going for the cover, and why, I got no clue. He's measuring Mysterio, who's somehow barely making it up to his feet. Oh, wait a second. Yo, that full Nelson is locked in. Full Nelson is locked in. And Mysterio had no choice but to tap. Wow. I got to admit, this is the best I've seen Bobby Lashley in a hot minute. So if this is the type of Lashley we're going to get, boy, the TNA locker room is about to be in some trouble. But Bobby Lashley picking up a tremendous victory here tonight. In his return to TNA since against John Live, and Rey Mysterio looking pretty dang good, I will say. You have the referees helping Mysterio to the back. You got Bobby Lashley walking up, mocking Mysterio on the way out the door. And now it's time to hear from our TNA World Heavyweight Champion, who is not only one of the worst friends imaginable for what he did to Christian and how he basically prevented Christian from being able to challenge for the World Championship as long as he is the champion, but last week, when he was supposed to have a TNA World Championship match against Monty Brown, he attacked him before the matchup, putting his head through a car windshield. And yes, he did beat Jon Moxley, I'll give him that, but Booker T basically got a lot he needs to answer for. He's on the wrong side of Tomko and Rhino as a part of the Royal Coalition for what he did to their fellow member Christian. Nash is the only one sticking up for this Goomba, so I'm curious to hear what Booker T got to say in defense of himself for everything he's done over the past couple of weeks. I'm curious. What are you talking about, a headache in his back? Man, just downplayed that whole thing. Oh, Monty Brown breaks his man apart. I question that, Booker. I really question what happened with you and Christian with friendly competition, but whatever you say. I wonder why that loss was pretty hard on him, Booker. Okay. Hey. What you worry? You mean Kurt the Frick? What? Well, here comes Kurt Angle for all that stuff you were saying. Here comes Kurt Angle. Booker T was about to say something off the side of his neck about Kurt Angle, and here he is. So here's your chance to say it to his face. And I don't think Kurt Angle don't mind getting physical before hitting the matchup against Samoa Joe. Kurt Angle not missing words tonight. That is accurate. Well, Kurt Angle is on fire tonight. Kurt Angle is ready for lockdown. I'm ready to see it too. And Booker T acquiescing, taking a swing at Kurt Angle. Not the best move in the world for the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Good grief, Kurt Angle is unloading. Kurt Angle is beating the tar out of Booker T. Kurt Angle is beating the crap out of this man. Look at this. Oh, it's caught right to the rib. Look at this. Kurt Angle absolutely unloading here. And Booker sitting there saying Kurt was afraid of him and all this other stuff. Clearly he isn't. And the Angle slam. And wait a second. Somebody coming through the tunnel. And I think that's Kevin Nash. I think someone coming through the tunnel. Yeah, that's Kevin Nash. And he's armed with a baseball bat. He's armed with a baseball bat. And wait a minute. Kurt Angle not running from him. Taking the fight to Kevin Nash as well. And oh man. Bad shot over the head. And wait a second. Apparently we got something going on in the parking lot. We're going to get to that in a hot minute. But Kurt Angle got Kevin Nash. Kurt Angle got Kevin Nash in the ankle lock. And Kevin Nash taps out. Kurt Angle laying out both men, making a statement. And apparently again, production team, get to the parking lot. What's going on out there? Oh, wait a minute. That's Judith Mysterio. That's one half of the TNA Tag Team Champion. Absolutely assaulting Bobby Fish. Oh, no. Look at that. Oh, that choke slam onto the windshield. Judith Mysterio. And apparently, rumor have it, some crazy altercation took place between between the tag team champion Abyss and Judith Mysterio and what appeared to be the Usos. We got that on security footage. And we're going to be sure to take a look at that tonight. But Judith Mysterio absolutely dismantling Undisputed Era Bobby Fish and giving that what's coming up next. Oh, for the third time. Sending Bobby Fish down. What the hell with Bobby Fish? And ladies and gentlemen, that will probably be effective and that will probably prevent Undisputed Era from getting involved in any type of way, because coming up next, it is no disqualification of Abyss versus Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly wants to finish what was started back in Against Our Law. Kyle O'Reilly wants to redeem himself, and he wants to redeem himself against one half of the tag team champion. Is it going to be possible? And then Pete Dunne finally go one-on-one with OVE's Chris Hero ahead of Lockdown when they will meet inside War Game. This is going to be a fight. This is going to be a battle, and I can't wait for it. And then in our co-main event, it will be the 6 knockout tag. Kairi Sane, our TNA knockout champion, Shotzi Blackheart, and EO Sky will take on the team of Jordan Grace, Awesome Kong, and a Mystery Park. And then in our main event, Samoa Joe go one-on-one with Kurt Angle, and given the level of aggression we just saw out of Kurt Angle, this is going to be a very interesting contest here against Samoa Joe. But ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. It is no disqualification when Abyss takes on Kyle O'Reilly. Wow. Abyss and Judith Mysterio are the current TNA Tag Team Champions, and they are set to take on the Young Bucks at Lockdown for the TNA Tag Team titles. So the question I have here, if you are the Monster Abyss, if you are Jay Mitchell, if you are Judith Mysterio, who just brutalized Bobby Fish in the parking lot, are they sweating the Young Bucks? Jay Mitchell doesn't believe they are. Jay Mitchell doesn't believe what the Young Bucks are able to do. And I also will add that it was Kyle O'Reilly that proposed this matchup. It was Kyle O'Reilly that proposed this matchup against the Monster Abyss because he wants to rebound from his loss at Destination X in the finals of the Best of the X tournament but he also wants to slay a former demon of his past here. When him and Adam Cole, back at Against All Odds, lost the TNA Tag Team titles to Abyss and Judas Mysterio. So the fact that Kyle O'Reilly is bold enough to challenge Abyss to an older qualification match is one thing, and the fact that he's even bolder to run and charge at the 350-pound monster Abyss is a whole nother thing. And clearly that's not going to go well, or maybe it will, or maybe it will, or maybe Kyle got that dog in him. All member, pretty much he's the last standing member of the Undisputed Era. I mean, we just saw what happened to Bobby Fish out in the parking lot. We saw back at Destination X how the Young Bucks pretty much took out Adam Cole and Roderick Strong. So Kyle O'Reilly is the last man standing for the Undisputed Era here. And he just charged himself at the Monster Abyss, taking him down. And now Kyle looking to unleash all types of fury on the Monster Abyss, grabbing a steel chair, hammering away, firing away at the monster here. Kyle O'Reilly is a bold man, a very bold man. Is he going to regret this decision right now? He's looking great here. Oh, bashing him over the head with a steel chair. Kyle O'Reilly is feeling it. Abyss is still somehow standing, and he does it again. Kyle O'Reilly is living. Kyle O'Reilly is furious. And probably what happened to Bobby Fish doesn't help matters. Oh, man. Again, repeatedly to the knee of Abyss here. I mean, what a great way of your Kyle O'Reilly to prevent your opposition from walking. Destroy his leg with a chair. Gives this man CTE. If Abyss doesn't have enough of that already, this man is wearing out the monster. Now what Kyle's about to do? Going under the ring once again. Crowd chanting in with a table. Kyle says, oh, hold on a second. I'm going to grab another chair and Chuck to try to go for a shot there. He missed it. I know he caught him. Caught him in the leg. I thought he missed the shot. But he caught him in the leg again with that steel chair. Kyle going to the top here. Here we go. Oh, what a leg drop. Looking to incapacitate the monster even further. Dropping the knee down. Kyle O'Reilly is showing that heart, showing that determination that I always knew this man had, showing that will to fight, that will to survive. And he's doing that by bringing everything he can to take out the Monster Abyss, and now continuing to pick apart the knee of the tag team champion. And I can only imagine what happens if Abyss gets seriously hurt here in this matchup. I mean, what happens if that takes place? That means, oh man, that means the Young Bucks may have an easier night, I will say. That lockdown, look at the triangle choke is locked in. He may actually choke out the monster here, but I think the problem with a submission hold like that is that it relies on a lot of body weight, a lot of strength. And I think Abyss is going to have Kyle beat in that aspect. And stages it. Now we got Kyle O'Reilly. Look at this, the choke slam. Bringing down Kyle O'Reilly, and just like that, the momentum of Kyle is thwarted. And now Abyss with the stop sign. Probably living about the, oh my, man, the thought of that stop sign cracking over the head of, oh man, Kyle again. And that stop sign is bending. It is bending across the skull of Kyle O'Reilly. But Kyle still keeps getting up and still gets put down by Abyss. Oh, grief. Oh, no, now Abyss got this man up. Look at this, putting the thumbs up in the air and slammed them down. The power slam onto the chair and the stop sign, and Kyle kicks out at 2. And I think it was smart of Kyle to come in here and handle this match how he wants. Oh, man. Because I think he knew if Abyss gets his hands on him, especially in this type of environment, it's going to spell trouble, and Kyle got his head just Absolutely destroyed with that steel chair. And now, he got Kyle up in the air. Military press play. And with everything involving, you know, these wrestlers, these tag team wrestlers doing the father's will, as James Mitchell like to call it. Oh no, look at this. Oh my, the choke slam off the top onto the stop sign. 2. Oh wow. I mean, if you're on this task of doing everything you can to impress James Mitchell and do the father's will, oh my, wow. And do all that stuff. What a better way than to go at the monster directly. And, oh goodness, no, Biff got a baseball bat after sending Kyle crashing to the floor. He's gonna now proceed to wear him out with that baseball bat and a bit now. Oh man. And what a sadistic animal is Abyss. What a absolute menace is the, oh man, are the TNA Tag Team Champions. Doomsday, oh man. Doomsday now Abyss. It's just mauling. Absolutely mauling Kyle O'Reilly. I don't know how much more Kyle can take at this rate. Abyss is now, oh, now Abyss got a baseball bat and smashes it over the head of Kyle O'Reilly. For all this stuff about Kyle wanting to be brave, wanting to slay the, oh, look at this, oh man, the Bronco slam on the floor. And if Abyss wants, he can bring him back in the ring and go for the cover. But Abyss right now is looking at Kyle O'Reilly as his plaything. He is looking at Kyle O'Reilly as a toy. Oh, no, oh! Look at this. The destruction continues. Kyle O'Reilly is absolutely being destroyed by the monster Abyss. He just smashed the steel step right into his head. Now I think Kyle may be regretting this. Maybe regretting this decision to make this match, to want this match. I get not feeling complete until you dealt with something in your past, but this, oh man, this is a whole different story. Smash the bat over the head of, oh wow, over the head of Kyle. Kyle still staying alive. Kyle still kicking out. But Abyss now. Manhandle. Kyle O'Reilly. No, come on. No, come on, Abyss. No, oh, man. Buckle bomb into the corner. Oh, Abyss grabbing a stupid baseball bat again. Oh, right across the back. Right across the spine. Oh, man, now what? I mean, you talk about doing everything else you could do to the man. What more does Abyss want to do to Kyle O'Reilly? Oh, no. Oh, wait a minute. Excellent counter there from Kyle. Kyle finally getting back in this one with a face buster. Or a face crusher by Kyle. Back on the inside of the ring. He found an opening. He had found an opening. Abyss made it back to his feet. Oh, and Abyss saw him coming. Saw him coming with the kendo stick. Used the boot to put him down. Going for a choke slam. Kyle able to counter though. Here we go. Off into the corner goes Abyss. And look at this, Kyle. Looking to wear out the Malta here. Look at this, tying up the arm of Abyss into that top rope. Here we go. Back on the inside. Look at it, throwing these combinations. Boom, right to the jaw. Kyle O'Reilly is cooking here. Against Abyss. Look at this combination again, driving him down. If Kyle can pull this off, what a victory this would be for him. What a morale boost for the Undisputed Era, who've been really not having the best of luck over the past, months or so. Kyle O'Reilly got this man in a world of trouble. Forearm from Kyle. Abyss tries to rush in. Kyle not letting that happen. Here we go. Drop kick off the top. Abyss landing on the baseball bat. Kyle picks him up. Kyle may have this man beat. What a combination again, bringing him down straight into a cover. He may have a knockout shot on Abyss here. 2-0, he does not. Abyss now having to retreat. Abyss having to step aside, and Abyss there. Using the top rope to his advantage. And now look at this. Kyle rushing back in, and just to get tossed out to the floor. Oh, now Kyle is in a world of trouble now on the floor at the hands of the monster. Abyss got a table and just smashed it right in the face of Kyle O'Reilly. Abyss now got Kyle in a world of trouble. Oh no. Oh no, this is not a good look. Yo, powerbomb talking him to the table. The table exploded on impact. This may be it for Kyle O'Reilly. This may be over for Kyle O'Reilly. He had a good run. He had a good fight. But it may be a choke slam. Straight into a cover. This is probably it. No, it is not. What the world? Abyss is going crazy here. Trying to figure out how in the world is Kyle still in this. A massive boot. Abyss got the. Oh my. Oh. Just whipping him with that kendo stick. Oh goodness. And he cracked the kendo stick over his head on that last shot. He broke the kendo stick over the head of Kyle O'Reilly. Oh man. Kyle O'Reilly. This guy want to break Kyle O'Reilly in half. He may be well on the way to doing just that. He'll toss him across the ring. Looking at that back row, man. Abyss is trying to make sure Kyle does not get back up. Abyss is trying to make sure that Kyle O'Reilly stays down, that he joins the rest of the Undisputed Era, in the medical, in the hospital. Oh, look at that. Oh, man, tossed him on the back. Come on. Enough is enough. Abyss may finally just end this thing and put it out of his midst. How in the world is Kyle still fighting? How in the world is Kyle O'Reilly still fighting double? Here we go. Here we go. Heel hook. Heel hook is locked in. Heel hook is locked in. Kyle O'Reilly may have the Abyss beat. Kyle O'Reilly seems to have one more surge of energy. Is he going to do it? Is he going to beat Abyss here? Oh, Abyss fights out of it, not letting that happen. Kyle O'Reilly is triple tough, man, I promise you. Still trying to get his hands up. Oh, no. Oh, what a... God. This is over. This is over. He fight again. What in the world is Kyle O'Reilly made of? Oh, what a knee strike. What in the world is Kyle O'Reilly made? Ah, boot to the face. Look at this man still go. He is still going. Oh, I think he ran out of gas, but look at him taking him a bit down. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Kyle looking to do something. Oh, no, a bit caught him. Oh, man. Fling them back inside. Oh, look at this bear hug. Bear hug is locked in, looking to squeeze the air. Squeeze the air out of O'Reilly. This is absolutely insane. The effort that we're seeing these men put. Oh, God, Kyle O'Reilly busted open there. I mean, I didn't even notice that. The entire time, but Kyle O'Reilly is busted up, trying to go for a knee. Not happening. Oh, no. Look at this. Oh, the black hole slam. Good grief. Now he got him up again for the second time onto the chair. This is done. I don't even think he needs it one more time. This is done. Wow. A+ effort from Kyle O'Reilly, but a bit stands tall. I got nothing to say to that, man. Kyle O'Reilly fought. Kyle O'Reilly brought it. A bit, of course, brought it in this type of environment. And look at that. There's James Mitchell. Their father, James Mitchell, his handler, the manager of the tag team champion. I'm guaranteed he was impressed. And given the performance, admittedly, he has every right to be. Well, that's the care to finish with right then. Let's see it. So what happened? Seems Luther tried to attack these guys. It didn't work. Oh, okay. Looks like a bit got Jey Uso here. Good grief. Number one, I'm gathering this happened after we went off the air last week. And this is footage that the security cameras in the arena captured. Good grief, this. Jeez. That clearly didn't go good for Jey Uso there. Oh my word! Good Lord. Should have been serious in there. That's Jimmy Uso. God, that was violent. We gonna see, Mitchell. We will see. Oh, wait a second. Hey, there's Matt Jackson. Matt Jackson coming out attacking Jay Mitchell. What in the world? Look at this drop kick, my man. Matt Jackson confronted Mitchell. Oh, no. Oh, no. No one needs to help Mitchell. Absolutely true. Young Bucks ain't the only, or Abyss and Thieves ain't the only team that can play mind games. And the Young Bucks are going to be in action next week. Holy smoke. That definitely leaving something for Mitchell to think about. And Matt Jackson even added a little bit more thought to it. And wait a second. There's something going on in the backstage area again. This team ain't going crazy tonight. And there's Nick Jackson. Nick Jackson going after the monster abyss. Oh, good grief. Ended up crashing through the table. Abyss was just in a no disqualification match. And now we got a deal with the Young Bucks. Good grief. The full-scale beatdown. The Young Bucks are getting the better of the champions here. My word. The Young Bucks, they're not backing down. They are not scared. They are not intimidated. And it is time for us to move forward with women's six-man tag team action. Here comes the TNA Knockout Champion, Kairi Sane. Here we go, yeah, showcasing that belt like it is a trophy. Showcasing that belt like he is, I guess, proud in her own way to have it. And so tonight, we're going to see how her and her army does in a knockout six-woman tag. And going to be herself, Shotzi Blackheart, and Io Sky taking on the team of Jordynne Grace, Awesome Kong, and whoever the heck her third partner is going to be. It was last week where Kairi Sane went one-on-one with Jordynne Grace, but after kind of angering Awesome Kong and you know, poking the bear in Awesome Kong last week, it led to Awesome Kong getting involved and Kairi Sane technically winning against Jordynne Grace via disqualification. But at Lockdown, she's not going to be able to escape that match via disqualification, because it's going to be herself one-on-one with Awesome Kong inside of a steel cage for that knockout championship. So, for what it's worth, Kairi, I hope you're able to get past everything here. For what it's worth, I hope you're able to make it into Lockdown in one piece, or about as close to one piece as you can make it in. And here comes Io Sky. Genius off the skies here. Wow, listen to this play. Io Sky has served as a tremendous ally for Kairi Sane ever since she's arrived here in TNA. I think these three have one common goal that they all couldn't stand, Candice LeRae, but ever since then it seems that they formed a genuine bond, a genuine friendship for each other. It's either that or Kairi Sane's just using Io and Shotzi as a way to kind of keep her own self afloat. I guess we'll see as time goes along, but Io Sky is set to rock here. It's going to be a dangerous threat in this matchup, guaranteed. Here we go. Now we wait for the third participant in all of this. At least for Team Kairi. In Shotzi Blackheart. Shotzi Blackheart had been the ride or die. Wow. Shotzi Blackheart had been the ride or die person for Kairi Sane, been getting the job done whenever Kairi Sane needed something done. She's been holding it down for this little group here. But the question I have is, this is one of the very few times we've seen all three of these women in six-person action here. How are they going to function as a unit, especially given their opponent of Jordynne Grace and Awesome Kong? Those two are already bad enough. And knowing those two, they probably picked very wisely for who their third partner is going to be. So if you are, let's just say Team Kairi for the moment, this is a lot to take in. This is a lot to deal with heading into a knockout title defense at Lockdown. I'm pretty sure these three are going to go in to look to weaken Kong as much as possible going into Lockdown to prevent and to make the night at least a little bit easier for Kairi Sane. And Shotzi does carry a whole lot of energy. Shotzi does carry a whole lot of finesse with her. And it's clear that crowd in Tokyo is going to be in full support, potentially, full support of Team Kyrie, which I guess is understandable in a sense. But they've also been showing love to Jordynne Grace. They've also been showing love to the Awesome Kong. So I guess neither team has a particular, I guess, crowd favorable advantage. Here comes Jordynne Grace. And speaking of advantages, Jordynne Grace, you can guarantee they're going to have a massive power advantage. I mean, we saw what she was able to do to Kairi Sane and during their match last week, and we've seen Jordynne Grace deal with Shotzi. We've seen Jordynne Grace have to deal with VO. And she will tell you firsthand, they are not easy targets. They are not easy people to play around with. And if you're Jordynne, you may find that out the hard way. But we'll see. Let's see how this goes. Because it seems that Jordynne and this woman right here, Awesome Kong, are on the same page. They got the same goal in mind, to weaken Kairi Sane and her army. And for Jordynne Case, she wants to get a shot at the TNA Knockout Championship. And for Awesome Kong, well, at Lockdown, she is looking to win it. She's looking to dethrone Kairi Sane, looking to make Kairi Sane pay for calling her out in the first place. Because it was Kairi Sane that specifically wanted this matchup. I don't know why she wanted this matchup, but alas, she did. So if I'm Awesome Kong here, I'm making Kairi regret every single opportunity that she has to step in the ring with me. If I'm Awesome Kong, I'm absolutely destroying Kairi Sane right here in this matchup. Keep her well enough to make it to Lockdown, but we're going to see what she does there. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. No way. Hey, it's Dakota Kai. It's Dakota Kai. Welcome back, Dakota Kai. We haven't seen Dakota around TNA in months. It has been a long time since we've seen Dakota Kai in TNA. Welcome back, Dakota. What an opportunity this is for her to easily make her name known, to make herself known as a potential contender for the Knockout Championship. Wow. Now they're on their feet. Talk about a potential wrench in the game plan of Team Kyrie here. But alas, look at the bad boy thought, and here we go. And Jordynne Grace and Kairi Sane starting this matchup off. These two are looking to continue from where they left off last week. What a headbutt there from Jordynne Grace. Jordynne Grace off the rope, trying to go for the senton. Kairi Sane getting the knees up, preventing that from happening. And I guess when it comes to these multi-person tag matches, I think it's great that both teams, or that you are on the same page as your teammate. Even if one person has a completely different goal than the other, it can throw off the unity of your team. It can throw off the functionality of your team. And if you're not careful, you can mess around and lose this tag team matchup. And look at it. Oh, man, what a chop again. All right, Jordynne Grace bringing down Kairi Sane. Here we go. It continues. Oh, back first off into the corner there. Excellent counter there by Kairi Sane. Excellent counter by Jordynne Grace, blocking the incoming strike. Dropping Kairi Sane down to the mat. And Jordynne Grace feeling like she got something to prove to the knockout champion as well. And given that Kairi Sane has been extremely confident since winning that knockout championship back at Destination X, beating her former friend Candice LeRae in that same process. But, oh, man. What a vicious shot right there. Here we go, Jordynne Grace. Oh, wow. You went to the spine there by Kairi. Kairi's getting back in this one. Excellent drop kick by Kairi Sane. Tag is made. In comes Io. We're going to see how Io does. Dealing with Jordynne Grace there. Looks like she's doing a great job immediately. Comes in with a Hurricane Rana right into a moonsault. Looking to end this thing pretty quickly here. And they kick it at 1. Yeah, very early on. I'm not too surprised. And Io might want to watch herself, but look at that. Oh, right back with it. A double foot up in the midsection, and I think Kairi got a great ally in Io here. And look at it. 2 kicks in the knee, followed by the knee bar. Yeah, Io's going to be one tough person to deal with in this matchup. I can already see it. And Kong getting in, but thank goodness on the part of Grace for getting out there. Grace now rolling to the outside, but Io not going to let that slide with the cross body. Io exciting the crowd. And for Jordynne Grace, this puts her in a world of trouble. Back to the inside goes Jordynne Grace. And ladies and gentlemen, we still got Pete Dunn. Oh, my word. We still got Pete Dunn versus Chris Hero. OVE's Chris Hero next. And then it's our main event of Samoa Joe versus Kurt Angle. Look off the rope goes Jordynne Grace, the man with a flapjack, excellent double flapjack there by the champion. And look at him, how's he going to attack? Shotzi in, smart move. Smart move on the part of the champion. They're going to try to, oh wow, getting everybody involved, trying to throw Jordynne off her game mentally, and trying to hurt her physically, and a kick out at 2 there by Jordynne Grace. Shotzi a little bit frustrated, but she guarantees she got to be well aware of who she's in there with. And Jordynne Grace did have a matchup against Shotzi Blackheart a couple of weeks ago, and she was victorious in that affair. Here we go, tag is made. In comes Kairi Sane once again off the rope. Goes Jordynne Grace. Look at the double back body drop, the height on that. On the part of Jordynne Grace. Tag is made to Io. I think Jordynne's trying to recognize where the heck she is here. Still it. Oh, the boot to the gut by Io Shirai. Holds her in place. Oh, man, dropping the knees in, and this is what makes stuff like this is what makes Kairi and her team very, very dominant. Very, very effective, I should say. Jordynne Grace is still in trouble. Off the rope goes Grace. Oh, dropped it square the knee. Golly, have fun walking and have fun using that power. Jordynne Grace with a bummed out knee like that. That's a simple way to take the moment I say that, look at Jordynne Grace. Showing she still got it, showing she can still execute that power. Here comes Dakota Kai. Welcome back, Dakota Kai. It's been great seeing you. Here we go, look at Dakota Kai starting out high. Double foot under the midsection, doing it again. Kicking down Io, going back for it. Io was able to counter, gets up out of dodge. Excellent counter there from Dakota. And look at this, Dakota Kai now, kick to the midsection. And look at this, flipped around. Oh, wow. Wow, what a nice rolling cutter by Dakota. Shotzi getting in, having to break things up. And, oh, wait a second, excellent elbow, back elbow, goodbye, Shotzi. Kairi Sane now, looking to go at Dakota Kai, not happening. Off into the corner go Kairi. Look at this, monkey flip right on top of Io practically. That probably disoriented Io. It's the curry by Dakota. Dakota is on fire here in her return to TNA. And look at this. Look at the lock. Man, good grief. Wait a second, Io Shirai. Oh, nice counter. Nice counter by Dakota Kai. And I will say this. Apparently I received word that Jordynne Grace and Kairi and Awesome Kong did have word with Dakota Kai earlier. And apparently Dakota is back, and she's back for a simple reason. She wants to be at the top. She was done being that nice girl. She was done with, trying to make people smile, make people laugh. She was done with having a good time. She's still going to show respect to the fans, but she's going to be serious. She's still going to show that aggressive side of herself, and she's going to look to become the TNA Knockout Champion. And I get it. Sometimes you got to evolve. Sometimes you got to change who you are to get to the top here. So we've seen Cedric do it. Not so much success. We've seen Lashley come back in a great way. We're going to see if Dakota can do that as well. And she started out hot in this matchup, but Io Shirai going to go ahead and shut that down real fast. Into the corner goes Dakota Kai. Probably the smartest thing they could do. The last thing you want to do is get off from Kong in this thing. And then Team Kyrie is going to be in a heck of a lot of trouble. Look at it. Double flapjack again. Simple move is so very, very effective. Kyrie Sane, the TNA knockout champion. Going to put in work here off the rope. Goes Kyrie. What a net breaker there. Bringing down Dakota Kai. Dakota. Look at it. Oh, wow. Got caught with a forearm. Made it to her feet. But didn't know where the heck she was and got blasted with a forearm for her effort. Ah, look at it. Look at this. Black Widow locked in. Ah, but look at that. Oh, wow. I think that was maybe a little bit of miscommunication. I think Io was probably trying to go after Kong. I think you may have accidentally broken that submission attempt there. And again, sometimes this is what you get when you don't team super often. You get miscommunications like that. And now, Kyrie Sane got Dakota Kai in a world of trouble here. This is not a good look. Dakota Kai might want to figure something out pronto. Well, this matchup may be over. Kyrie Sane, insane elbow. Thank goodness on the part of Dakota Kai getting the heck out of dodge. But Io Shirai, or Io Shirai with the drop kick. Taking down Dakota Kai. Now the tag is made. Io is back in. Oh, shot to the midsection. Bring her around. And look at this. Dragon suplex up in Dakota on the back of her head and neck. And now Dakota trying to crawl, trying to make some type of tag, but Io preventing that from happening. With the elbow right to the back, to the top again, goes Io. She got her in trouble, elbow again to the back. Io now, hit to the midsection. Come on to her, face buster bringing her down. Down goes Dakota Kai. This match may be over, but Jordan Grace instantly jumping in. Dakota Kai now, wait a second, he's going back up. She probably sitting there thinking about that moonsault. Yes, she is. She's going for it. Trying to go for the moonsault. She avoided two big moves on the part of Kyrie and now Io. And look at this, submission is locked in. Submission is locked into Io here, and Io now is in trouble. Dakota bending the leg in the back, but there goes Shotzi getting in the mix. And again, I think that we're seeing the difference between a oil machine and people with their own agendas. And look at this. Second time in a row. Second time in a row now. Io's in massive trouble, but Io Shirai not wasting any time. I think referee accidentally got knocked down in the fray. And wait a minute. She realized she got an opening. Ain't got to get fancy with it. Going to make the tag to Awesome Kong. And oh boy, this is about to go from bad to worse for Team Kyrie. Look at this. Io's in a rough way. Shotzi, Shotzi taking a shot at Kong. But I'm thinking in doing so, she accidentally caused Io to land on her neck here. Helmet drop bringing down Shotzi. Awesome Kong now got her hands on her challenger. On the champion, I should say. I say challenger, I may be speaking into existence. That Kong may potentially leave Fresno, California, leave lockdown, the brand new knockout champion, and we got to get there first. And right now, we may be a step ahead of getting closer to that because Kong is in the match, which means the complexion of this matchup easily goes to Team Kong and Grace, I guess. And Io now taking the brunt of it with Shotzi and Kyrie laid out on the floor. Man. And Kong has laid out both Io and Shotzi before, looking to do it again and potentially win the knockout 6-woman tag. The spine buster driving down Io. Shotzi then, not the best move in the world. Look at this. Accordion rocket locked in, but I was just put that on Io just to show her, hey, I'm still going to be here. Oh, wow, what a freaking axe handle. What an axe handle. Shotzi still getting the brunt of a beatdown. But Kyrie Sane tag has been made. Got to go for a shot. Kong was ready for that one. What's his legs we bringing down? Kyrie Sane, an Awesome Kong, is running wild, showing why Kyrie admittedly shouldn't have challenged her to a matchup at Lockdown. And this is Kong's chance right here. This is Kong's chance right here. Oh, man, a running elbow for the second time. She may not even need to make a tag at this point, but she's going to do it. She can tag in Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace is going to get back in this one. And the champion is in a very, very rough way. A German suplex. Down goes the knockout champion. Grace picking her up. Bear hug is locked in. Kairi Sane is in trouble. Kairi Sane needs to figure out a solution. You need to either escape or there goes Shotzi. Now they were able to break things up. But down she goes. And now all types of chaos is breaking loose here. Wait a minute. He's setting up counter for that great driver, but look at Io preventing anything from happening. Io preventing anything from taking place. Saving Kairi Sane. Referee the count of 2. Got a 5 count to break and she does. But thank goodness on the part of Io for jumping in there when she did. Now Kairi sending Io off into the corner. Tagging me. Here we go. Shot to the midsection by Io. Here we go. Hurricane Rana there. Excellent. Excellent work. Now look at this. He's trying to crawl. Oh, wow. Springboard. Frog splash right to the back. Here we go. Up to the top. Goes Kairi, but look, goes Io, I should say, but Dakota Kai shoving her off. Oh, well, then she took a shot at Kong. Took the shot at Kong, but Dakota dropping down Io. This gives Jordan enough time to recover, hopefully. Now, wait a second, but Jordan's still down, though. Jordan is still down. Oh, no, now she's up. Now she's up. And now look at this. Io got her attention diverted. And Jordan Grace is now going to send Io crashing. There we go. Off into the corner goes Io. Kong gets on the floor. Tagging me. Here comes Dakota. What the world are they doing here? Yo, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Beautiful work right there. And here comes Io, though. Getting in the mix. Oh, down goes Dakota. Down goes Dakota. Shotzi going up top. Io now picking her up. I think a little bit of miscommunication may have happened there. And it continued. It continued. But look at these two recover, though. Look at them recover, though. Tiger suplex. Doubled her on her head. Boom, kick right to the side of Dakota's head. Down she goes. Down she goes. Io now. Setting up. Moonsault right across the rib. Moonsault right across the rib. Tag is made to Shotzi. Tag is made to Shotzi. Dakota is still laid out. But look at Kong. Wait a minute. Oh, man. That senton by Shotzi Blackheart. And now, I think I know what they're about to do. They're going to set up for one person to finish this matchup off. Tag is made to the knockout champion. Dakota is still getting up somehow, some way. Shows her toughness. Shows her resiliency. But she takes an ass kick to the top of the head. And the insane elbow by Kairi Sane to the rim of Dakota Kai. And down goes Jordan. Down goes Kong. And this matchup may be a wrap for Grace and Kong. Good looking out Dakota. But Team Kairi gets the win. They work so well together. They work tremendously together. But they got the win. They work well. They work tremendously together. And Team Kairi gets the win. And I was also about to say for Team Jordan, Kong, and Dakota, it seemed like everybody had their own agenda. Yeah, speaking of agendas, yeah, that's Kong's agenda right there. But I'm very curious to know who the world she's calling dead weight. So Jordan brought her A game, and I think Dakota for what it's worth, she did it too. But I think it's probably just general frustration at the moment. Frustration from the loss. I mean, it was a good fight. It was a good effort. But unfortunately, it was just Team Kyrie that got the win. And here comes, speaking of a fight, this is about to be something brutal. This is the first time we've seen, well, now I can say formerly known as Cassius Ohno, Chris Hero, making his way down to the ring with Johnny Gargano. That's to take on Pete Dunne. This is about to be a fantastic matchup between these gentlemen here. This has been a fight that has been brewing for months, ever since OVE came back. One of the targets has been Pete Dunne. One of the targets has been, Ricochet and Jon Moxley, respectively. So we're going to see what he can do when he finally gets Pete Dunne in a proper match, in the ring, all that other stuff. About time. I've been waiting on this one. Let's get to it, bro. And we found out last week that Pete Dunne and Ricochet will be a part of Team Moxley. And we already know that for Team Callahan, it will be himself, Chris Hero, and Johnny Gargano. They still got a fourth member to reveal as well. So both teams, with 1 week left to go, still got one more member to reveal for their team, if they even decide to reveal it by the time the matchup comes around. But here comes Pete Dunne, and allied with him, at least for this matchup, is AJ Styles, a man who will be defending his X Division Championship against Johnny Gargano at Lockdown. I mean, I think good on the part of AJ to come out here with Pete Dunne. Ricochet apparently going to be, supporting from the back here. And here we go. And here we go. I knew it. I knew it. They were not going to waste time. Here we go. These two are throwing in. Oh, man, what a back elbow. What a back elbow in the fight zone, baby. Look at it. I'm just going to let the action speak for itself here. I'm just going to let the action speak for itself. Back and forth. Oh, man. Now I'm a part of the crystal trip down Pete Dunne. And these two gentlemen, these two warriors, these two fighters. Oh, man. This is just a vicious. This is just vicious here with a part of it. Oh, with a part of Hero and Pete Dunne. Good grief. Wow. And it's still going. And it's still going. Coming up next is our main event. Kurt Angle versus Samoa Joe. But these two here are setting it off. That's down. In the midsection by. Oh, nice. This right here is what you get when you've been waiting. This is what you get right here when you've been waiting to get your hands on someone for a long time. This right here is what happens when you've been waiting on someone, to finally meet someone in that ring. And yeah, they got into backstage brawl. They got into backstage encounters. But everybody here knows. Everybody, in this arena, all these wrestlers, and hopefully y'all watching the premiere chat, y'all know it's nothing like when two men finally get in the ring, they square off. They ain't got to get pulled apart by nobody. We ain't got to get security to stop them. They go out there, they do their thing, the better man wins, and we call it a night. That's how we handle things around here, bro. I've been digging this action. I think Gargano trying to get involved in the affairs of this matchup. And Pete Dunne is continuing to bring it here to Chris Hero. I keep want to call him Cassius Dunn. Apparently he changed his name. He wants to go by Chris Hero because he wants to take things back to his roots. He wants people to remember when he was indeed, that knockout, or when he was indeed one of the most dangerous dudes to be in a ring with. And that Chris Hero name, it holds stature. That Chris Hero name, it holds prestige. And he wants to remember. He wants everybody, especially Pete Dunne, to remember how good this man is. You can say OVE has made this man better. OVE has made this man vicious. OVE has made this man, kind of rebirth the fighter in him that's always been there. So Johnny Gargano slipped in a chair earlier. I'm certain that will come into play at some point. Chris Hero was in a world of trouble there up on that top rope, but good on the part of Pete. Oh wow! Oh, slammed him on the chair. Here's Hero slamming Pete Dunn on that steel chair, but the referee going to call it a rope break. Oh wow! Okay, right in the face. You heard that. I mean, that is boot against flesh. That is boot against skin. That could break a nose. Pete Dunne isn't careful. Oh, man. And this is a great way to weaken and wear out one of your opponent before lockdown. At lockdown, these three of the gentlemen here are going to be in war game. It is going to be Chris Hero who's looking to go for that discus big boot to potentially end this one. No, excellent counter there from Pete Dunne. Oh, excellent back elbow there from Chris Hero. But at lockdown, right now we know for a fact it is Sami Callihan, Chris Hero, and Johnny Gargano of OVE, and one other member taking on Jon Moxley, Pete Dunne, Ricochet, and again, whoever the heck their fourth member is going to be. Good grief. Good. Goodness, you heard those shots. Golly! Goodness. Jeez. What in the hell? We two guys are going to beat each other black and blue before the night's over. And a kick out by Pete Dunne. And Johnny Gargano over there. By the way, the War Game match is not the only match he's going to compete in. Johnny Gargano is actually going to be pulling double duty, as he's actually going to be facing the man that's on the other side of the ring, AJ Styles, for the X Division Championship. But Johnny Gargano wanted to pull double duty to show loyalty, to show that he cares about his brother and all that stuff. So very bold move on the part of Gargano here. But anyway, Pete Dunne now on the top rope. Here we go. Oh, going for that axe handle, but Chris Hero able to hit them with a shot to the midsection. Chris Hero now looking to follow suit, sending Pete Dunne out to the apron. Oh, shoulder tackle, making him down. There are very few pin attempts that have taken place in this match. Oh, trying to go for some type of move there. Pete Dunne countered. And look at this. Got a mock suplex on the back of his head, dropping him on the floor. My man. This has been a fight. This has been a battle. Hit the bell ring. Pete Dunne locking that leg. They got a 20 count here on the floor. Again, just a reminder, they got a 20 count out here on the floor. Oh, look at that, trying to go for a kick right there. That ain't happened. Oh, man. Caught the leg off the dragon screw. Excellent counter again by, oh, man, my hero. Look at this. Oh, God, then bind first against the corner. Up that barricade. Kick to the midsection. X-plex on the floor. My man. Good Lord have mercy. Remember the count of 9. It ain't going to matter. They still got several more counts to go. Oh, man. Pete Dunne stomping on the arm and the shoulder. Oh, gee. Every shot, every thud, every toss into an object, you are hearing that. The force that these men are using to inflict damage upon each other is only that of personal hatred between two individuals. Everything in the count of 16, these two men get back in the ring. This shot right to the face. Here we go. Look at this suplex again, going for the cover. Pete Dunne looking to end it here. No. Pete Dunne got Chris Hero in a world of trouble. Can he put him away? No, he cannot. Oh, shot go for an elbow. Pete Dunn not having it. These two are trading back and forth. I'm loving it. I'm freaking loving it. Hero now, going for the splash. Misses. Pete Dunn looks to capitalize and catching the winning Seguri. Here we go. Oh, there goes something there. Oh, boot in the face corner. Here we go. This gets big boot. Crowd is digging this action here. Here we go. Oh, he got him right in the face. Caught him right in the jaw. Straight into the cover here. Oh, so close. Oh, that was so close. Oh, he almost had him, man. That was severely close. Here's Hero now. Got Pete Dunn. No! Oh, the powerbomb out to the floor. And with that right there, Chris Hero has now made sure that this matchup stays in his possession. A rolling elbow right to the face of Pete Dunn. I knew it was going to be a fight, man. I knew we were going to be in for two dudes going to battle. I knew we were going to be in for two dudes going to war. These two have been doing just that. Oh, excellent. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's in trouble. Oh, wait a minute. Excellent counter up from Pete Dunn. Rolls it into a Hurricane Runner. Pete Dunn now. Got Chris Hero in a world of trouble. The bitter end. The bitter end connect. He can finish. Now, wait a second. Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano getting involved. Johnny Gargano causing a literal distraction jumping in this matchup. And now Pete Dunn gonna make sure Gargano doesn't get involved. Here we go. Oh man, the bitter end to Gargano. Oh, rolling elbow again by Hero. I'm so used to calling him Ona. Leave me alone. By Hero. Laying him out flat. And that opened the door for Chris Hero to take control. And now you hear the crowd just are stunned silent as they felt that Pete Dunn had that match in the bag. But thanks to Johnny Gargano, that may not be the case. As Chris Hero has just won this matchup. What a fight. This was a full-out fist fight. This was a brawl. This was a scrap. This was a Donnybrook. This was the equivalent of a bar fight, man. I enjoyed every single minute of that. And if that's what Lockdown's gonna be like, I am here for it. Sign me up. I can't wait. But Chris here. Wait. Speaking of Lockdown, Sami Callihan is talking to John. I'm presuming talking to John Moxley. Yep. I was right. I'm surprised these two can stay in the same space with each other. Okay. It's true. They haven't had too many decisive matches. That's accurate. That is true. He was the last man standing out against all odds. That's true. Okay. Oh, wow. What a challenge thrown out there by Moxley. Yes, sir. That was the match that started this whole thing. Back on episode 1. So next week, it looks like it's going to be John Moxley versus Sami Callihan in the men's advantage match for War Games. Well, That was interesting, man. It's going to be... Oh, wait a minute. What the heck? That's Wesley! That's Wesley! What the world? Where the heck? Wesley, what the... Oh, what a super kick to Moxley. What in the world? Well, it looks like Team Callahan is complete. It is now Wesley, Sami Callahan, Chris Hero, and Pete Dunn, and Booker T. Looks like they're toward the back part of the arena here. Interesting. They're probably hiding from Kurt Angle. They're both worse than mine. That's what he told Kevin Nash, so that's right. I don't think he's tripping, but I don't know. Okay. Oh, wow, Christian's going to be here next week. Oh, shoot. I definitely want to hear his side of this thing. Okay. Well, we're going to get a chance to see if Booker's world hold any weight or is he full of crap, because Christian is going to be in the house next week. And if we can, it is about time for our main event of the evening. It is Kurt Angle versus Samoa Joe. This is going to be fantastic. How much money you want to bet the crowd chanting that about Booker T? How much you want to bet this crowd, seeing what they just saw between Booker T and Rhino, and chanting that about Booker T? And Kurt Angle is freaking fantastic. He clearly got the support of this crowd here. He clearly got the support of this crowd. And Kurt Angle, given how fired up he was earlier tonight with the beat down to Booker T and Kevin Nash ahead of the world title match at Lockdown, Kurt Angle better not overlook Samoa Joe. This is going to be the first time these two have met in a one-on-one matchup since TNA's Genesis, which was ruined because John Cena got involved and caused DQ, and that led to so many other things. And Samoa Joe, as he makes his way down to the ring, he got to prepare as well, because at Lockdown it's going to be a triple threat match himself versus John Cena and Drew McIntyre for the TNA Legend title. But Samoa Joe still getting that love from the TNA audience. And I think if you ask me, Samoa Joe can potentially leave Lockdown the brand new TNA World Heavyweight, or TNA Legend Champion. I believe Kurt Angle can walk out of there with a TNA World title, no problem. You ask me. I think he can do it. But the question is, can he get past Kurt Angle here tonight? This is the first time. Hopefully we don't get no shenanigans. We finally get to see what these two gentlemen are made of. These two have not had a clean matchup against each other yet. And we're going to see how this goes. Match back on episode 1 ended via disqualification. Match at Genesis ended because John Cena got involved, and now for the first time, hopefully, we can get a little bit of even ground here, a little bit of even footing. Oh, she's locking up center of the ring, man. This is gonna be a technical match. It's gonna be a technical. Oh man, I thought it was gonna get technical. It just may still be. Look at that hammer lock. Kurt Angle with the back elbow. And ladies and gentlemen, if you watched up to this point, thank you. And if you haven't done so already, and you feel so inclined, feel free to click the like, comment, and subscribe, and click the bell icon that way you don't miss another upload. TNA lockdown in 2 weeks' time here. I mean, we just heard some of the announcements for next week. We know the Young Bucks are going to be in action. We know we got Kurt Angle or Christian. He's going to be in the house next week for the first time since his world title loss to Booker T. And wait a second. The crossface is locked in by Joe. And good job on the part of Kurt Angle kicking out. And we also know, I was saying we know the Young Bucks are going to be in action. We know the Christian going to be in the house next week. And so much has happened. I believe there's one more thing I am neglecting to mention. But I'm sure we're gonna cross that bridge when we get to it. Oh yeah, and then Jon Moxley versus Sami Callihan for the main advantage. The next week is shaping up to be a massive show, and the final show, and our final time here in Japan before lockdown in Fresno, California. Look at Joe, tipping back up to the feet. These two men know what's up. These two men know how to get down here. Yeah, he's locking up again. Quickness on the part of Joe, and wow. Excellent work on the part of Joe. Dean Angle sliding in. Oh, wait, look at that. I don't know if that was looked like that was a poke in the eye. I don't know if that was intentional by Joe, but a laugh and allowed for Kurt Angle to have to be on the back foot here. Samoa Joe is in firm control. Off into the corner goes Kurt Angle, but Kurt Angle still gets the knees up. He knows Joe that well, at least. Here we go. Look at this. Kurt Angle uppercut to the back of the head. Right to the leg. And look at it. Now Kurt Angle wearing out Samoa Joe. Man. Hold on, beat now. Look at him rolling Samoa Joe. He's an Olympic gold medalist. The only one in professional wrestling history slamming Samoa Joe's head down. Samoa Joe is busted open here. Oh man, but one lift the jury by Joe. He to get back into things. Headbutt to Kurt Angle. Look at magic. With this mat, what a win can do for one of these other gentlemen here. Here we go. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, snap suplex. By Samoa Joe. Up and down Kurt Angle. Look at this. Now the gore buster. Samoa Joe's gonna definitely do what he can to overpower Kurt Angle. Definitely do what he can to overpower Kurt. Definitely gonna. Oh! Joe waiting a little bit too long there. Kurt catches them. And now catches them with the axe handle from behind. And here we go. Look at it. Look at Angle. Oh, wow. That's sweet. Takedown, taking them down. Good work on the part of Angle, man. You don't want to underestimate Kurt Angle. Look at this. Headed on triangle. Out there on the floor. They'll need to figure something out. He gets out of it. Good job. Wait a minute. Got to rush in. Kurt catches them. Captain suplex bringing them down. And this matchup is now seems to be in the ballpark where Kurt Angle caught Joe slipping. And now he's about to make Joe pay the boot to the face. That's one way to definitely get the thing started around here. Oh, couple of shots there from Kurt. Here we go. Belly to belly on the floor. Man, what a rough landing. If you are Samoa Joe, only now with the count of 8. And Kurt, by choice, is going to get the thing back in the ring. Pick up Samoa Joe here. Here we go. Look at this. Oh, an inverted power slam. Driving down Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe is now in a heap of trouble against Kurt Angle, who's now, now he's going to work on the leg. You already know what he's setting up for. You already know what he's planning. You already know what's going to be on the agenda for Kurt Angle later on in this matchup. If he can get it, that is the question. Oh, wait a minute. Look at it. Belly to belly. Excellent work. And Kurt Angle feeling it. And I know Booker T probably watching this. I know Cena probably watching this. Two champions probably hope they kick the crap out of each other. By the time lockdown rolled around. Ready to recover here. Samoa Joe may have it. Or Kurt may have it, I'm sorry. And Samoa Joe able to kick out. Oh, again, Kurt Angle going back to the left. Gonna wear out Samoa Joe. He knows what he's in for. He knows what he got to deal with. All you got to do sometimes is you got to go out there and execute. And look at this. Look at this. Look at this. That's not an ankle lock. This thing goes to effective. Figure 4 is locked in by Kurt Angle. Samoa Joe is in trouble. He needs to figure something out here. Not the ankle lock, but good Lord, a figure 4 will do the trick, and Joe feeling that one. Oh, what a super kick by Joe. Golly. One shot turned the tide of this matchup in the favor of Samoa Joe. And now Samoa Joe lighting up Angle with these combinations. Up the rope goes. Hey, look at that. Smart moving a part of Angle to make it back. He's trying to get back to his feet, but Joe caught him on one knee, and now look at this, sending Angle off the rope. Here we go. Belly. No, excellent counter there on the part of Kurt Angle. Here we go. Clothesline. Counter into a kick to the midsection. Catches Kurt Angle. Dropped him with the power bomb. What a back and forth sequence between these two men. Straight into a cover. Joe thought Joe had it. And a kick out at 2. What a matchup these two gentlemen have been putting on. But it's Samoa Joe and Kurt Angle. What more can you expect? Here we go with a power bomb. Man, driving him down. Oh, that's kept again. And I will say there are very few men here in TNA that have defeated Kurt Angle. The only man that can say they have done it by pinfall or submission was Monty Brown. Samoa Joe had one match, but it has been by disqualification. So you know good and well Kurt Angle or Samoa Joe isn't going to change that. And you know Kurt Angle's looking to prove that he can beat Samoa Joe straight up in the middle of this ring. But excellent back over there from Samoa Joe. Couple of chops in the chest right there. Here we go. Oh, man, atomic drop. Atomic dropping. Oh, what a boot. Followed up with a set down. Excellent work. Excellent 3-hit combo by Joe. Are they going to get the win? No, it is not. Samoa Joe can continue to beat down and wear down. Wait a second, he got him up top. Maybe he's sitting there thinking about that muscle buckle, but Kurt not allowing that to happen. Monkey flip. I like how he's incorporating that into an ultimate. It's a quick move. It's enough to get yourself back in control, get yourself some space, and I like move. You know, be strategic about your move choices. The fact that Kurt Angle doing that monkey flip to me, simple yet very effective, just like that, was very effective by Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe now up on the top rope. My man, elbow drop miss. Elbow drop miss. Joe went crashing, and now he's about to go for the ride. The triple German suplexes by Kurt Angle. Boom, dropping him. And Kurt is feeling it. Kurt is in his wheelhouse. Kurt Angle could potentially leave this matchup with the victory. He got Joe lined up. Oh, excellent back elbow again. Samoa Joe well aware of that. Off into the corner. Go Kurt Angle in it. And back elbow into the Gurry. Look at this. Open up shot for Kurt Angle. Here we go, Joe going up to the middle rope. Look at this, dropping the knee. Dropping the knee, it's Samoa Joe. Going for the cover to Kurt Angle. No, he doesn't get it again. Kurt rolled to the outside. But Samoa Joe not going to waste too much time. Going to go ahead and go after him. What a running clothesline off the apron by Joe. Look at that, Samoa Joe feeling confident. Samoa Joe is feeling himself here. Here we go. German suplex by Samoa Joe out on the floor. And look at this. Oh, and kick right to the spine. This has been a tremendous performance by both men. Samoa Joe wearing out Kurt Angle. Throws him right to the barricade. My man. Ooh, right to the back of the head. Up to the back of the head again. Over the count of 5. And here we go. Got him up. High overhead. Oh, wait a minute. The back. The lower back of Joe is worn out here. Here we go. This is Kurt Kidd. Oh, Captain Suplex bringing him down again. Kurt Angle got Joe in a heap of trouble now. Now he realized he got a weakness in Samoa Joe, that being the lower back. Kurt now going to the top rope. Oh, shoulder tackle bringing down Samoa Joe. Kurt Angle feeling it. This crowd is on their feet for this one. Kurt Angle setting up for that angle slam. Can he hit it? Can he finally hit the angle slam? Joe is not letting that happen. Joe got that move well scouted. Here we go. And now got that crossface locked in again. Got that crossface locked in again. Kurt is in trouble. Kurt is in major trouble. But he's able to get out of it. And now Kurt Angle got his chance. Oh, no, excellent counter there from Joe. Super kick countered by Kurt. Clothesline counter from Joe. Shot missed. Into a trading. Headbutt by Joe. Just a minute. What a match this has been. And look at this. Excellent counter there from Kurt, blocking whatever Joe was going to do next. Kurt was going to an angle. You already know what was about to happen. He was going to go for that ankle lock, and he was going to call it a day. Here we go. Power slam by Kurt. Straight into a cover. He may have Joe beat. No, he does not. Joe was crawling to the corner, trying to get the reprieve. Kurt trying to go for a drop kick. Joe not having it. Over to the corner goes Kurt. Up on top, maybe thinking about that muscle buster. Can he hit it? Can he hit the muscle buster? Wait, is he going for that muscle buster? No, he's not. He's going to go for a standard superplex off the top rope. Oh, my word. What a superplex from Samoa Joe, and I'm in agreement with this crowd here. Oh, what a boot to the face. And now I think Angle may be busted open here. Angle going for that angle slams for the first time in this matchup. Go, Joe got the rear naked choke. The rear naked choke is locked in. Joe's in trouble. Joe's in trouble. Angle immediately slips out of it though. Angle immediately gets out of it, and he got Joe's shoulder down. Joe was pinned and Kurt got him. Kurt Angle got him. What a match. What a match. Kurt wins. Slipping out the back door. But he fought like a madman and got the W. I can't help but to applaud Kurt Angle and his effort. Kurt Angle wins, gaining tremendous momentum towards lockdown. Wow. That's Samoa Joe looking to get up out of here, leaving. Got nothing to be ashamed of. Wait a second, there's Cena. There's John Cena. There's Cena. The current TNA Legends Champion. Oh no, look at this. He got Samoa Joe up. F you on the floor. Oh, it grieved the beat down from John. John getting his hands on Samoa Joe here. Oh no, wait a second. Now he's dragging Joe up to on the stage here. These two guys are up on the stage and with an elbow from John. John is continuing to apply a beating to Samoa Joe. Look at this. Oh, the power bomb on the stage. Wait a second, they're Kurt. They're Booker T. Cena's grabbing Joe and taking Joe to the back. But Booker T now is ambushing his challenger. A little bit of retribution from earlier tonight. And Booker T now. Oh man, shot right to the back. Shot right to the back. Samoa Joe being dragged out of here. And after a vicious and brutal matchup between Kurt Angle and Samoa Joe, now Booker T. I'm going to take a shot at thing and no, grabbing a steel chair. No. Oh, chair right to the face. And again. Goodness. The chair is bending around the head of, oh my word. Booker T has snapped on Kurt Angle. Look at this again with the chair shot. And the crowd has pretty much been stunned silent at what they are witnessing out of the TNA World Champion. No, look at this. Oh, man, a side kick by Booker T, and Kurt Angle is busted open. I mean, it started because of the math that he was in. And the damage done by Booker T is only adding fuel to the fire. And Booker T, look at that, the bookend, dropping down Kurt Angle. Booker T laying out Kurt Angle, but next week, Christian will be in the house. His Booker T's word gonna hold up. The Young Bucks are in tag team action, and we also have Sami Callihan versus Jon Moxley, Monsters Ball, and that will be taking place next week live here on TNA Wrestling. And we say good night once again from Tokyo.